Hi everybody and welcome to this week's edition of Property Chat. Stand by. Well, welcome back everybody. Hope you're having a good time enjoying the World Cup right now. We certainly are. Great stuff. And come on England, we're still in it. Probably by the time you watch this, we won't be anymore. That's another story. Anyway, let's talk about property, the UK, what's going on. Locally here in Norbury and around Streatham, South London, what we're finding is lettings very busy, a real shortage of stock for new tenants coming in. As far as the sales side is concerned, a lot of vendors are coming in and saying, actually the market's really quiet, isn't it? And it's true that unless your price is really, really keen, people won't be coming around and looking at your property. So make sure that the price that you're quoting reflects the reality of a tight market here in the UK. And locally, what we're finding is if we hit what we call the sweet spot, when you get the price just right, then actually things are moving and there's good demand. Because a lot of the time what we're finding is people are asking too much. Buyers recognise this and just aren't viewing at all. So you need to get your price keen, not so you're giving the place away, but really, there are a lot of vendors out there I know that are struggling to sell, and we're meeting them now daily. We're having to have hard conversations around, look, I'm afraid the market has dropped back a bit. By the same token, if you hit the sweet spot, get the pricing right, things are still moving, they're still selling. Certainly we're quite busy on the sales side, and do give us a call if you think of selling, or indeed if you're on the market with another agent right now and you just need some independent advice, always happy to help with that. Do give us a call. On to general news. Price rises hit 250% in 19 UK areas. Obviously London is leading the way there with 271% since the start of the millennium. And some of the other areas that are affected have been places like Southend-on-Sea. I'm not quite sure why that is. Cambridge, Luton, Basildon, and many of the towns, apart from Salford and Manchester, are in the south. As far as owning is concerned, owning property versus renting, Santander research has revealed that owning a home is cheaper than renting in all areas of the UK. The average first-time buyer is likely to save more than £2,250 a year when they switch from renting to buying. The average UK rent is £912 and the average mortgage is £723. That's great, but of course the big barrier, as we all know, is deposit. And with the average deposit being £50,000 here in the UK and in London, obviously here much higher, that is where the roadblock is. And hopefully there'll be some more schemes around to help out these young first-time buyers, because that really is roadblocking. As far as new homes are concerned, locals are urged to back new homes by the Housing Secretary James Brokenshire today, and he's saying that locals should try and get behind new schemes. And that really dovetails with the next report, which is that new social homes are down by 90% since 2010. And we really are storing up problems for the future there in our view. And we've said for a long time that with the negative anti-landlord policies of this government, on top of the fact that we're not building new homes, there's a huge problem for renters and mobility, especially here in London, and that really does need a rethink. Generally, if you're looking to sell once more, please do get in contact. We're always happy to hear from you. Please do post your comments, any issues you have below. Hopefully we can help you out. Hope you've enjoyed the edition this week. We'll be back with you next week for another edition of Property Chat. Take care.